Hey YouTube, just wanted to do a video on kind of like what I'm kind of picking up at the moment, or what I think as kind of like good deals to look out for. And I've got a little order coming, and obviously I bought these on my last purchase, was the 2-ounce monkey, which wanted to get one of those, and because I had obviously the 1 ounce, and really do like these Perth mint coins. They are just kind of like really good. And the 1/2 ounce monkey, so I was debating whether to get a 5 ounce monkey or not, but there seems to be a little bit of a premium on the 5 ounce monkey, and you know, you can pick up kind of like, I could probably pick up 5 of these slightly cheaper than I can pick up a 5 ounce monkey. Or I think Shadowstack had ones with the monkey privy. Even probably those work out slightly cheaper than buying a 5 ounce monkey. Now, normally, the smaller the coin, the more of a premium that you would pay. And it seems a bit of a oddity to me. 5 ounce monkey works out, you know, worse value than buying obviously 5 kooks. So what I actually noticed is, you know, we all know I collect the dragons as well, and these do carry a bit of a premium. And I think at the dealer I got these from, you can get the dragons. I think they're about €28.95 for a 1 ounce. I think over the weekend when I purchased my order, the 2 ounce monkey was €46 something. Yeah. Okay. And a 2 ounce dragon, obviously, which I haven't got it yet, was €47. Now, that seems like a good deal to me. Kind of like, you know, 1 and a bit euros over the price of this year's 2 ounce. And I have spotted quite a few deals like that, where the older coins are kind of not that much more than the current versions, which I have the kookaburras, which is one of my favourite, and I only have back till 2011, because, you know, they're kind of more and more, and some of these I think are my favourite designs compared to the older kookaburras. I really do like these sort of designs that they've brought out. And so yeah, so this is 2012. So we have the 2016 kookaburras, which hopefully I'll be getting some more soon, and I think it's going to do well. But for not much more, you could pick up 2014 kookaburras as well right now. I think these are about €22.90 or something like that, you know, where the other ones are like 21.90, you know, an extra euro, and you can get an older coin. So obviously I would like to have got more, but I picked up a couple and a few of something else that I thought I'll get hold of them. But obviously I ordered it yesterday and hasn't been shipped as yet today, because sometimes they get a lot of orders on the weekend, and takes them a couple of days to get through them all. But I really do like this design as well, of this kookaburra. And as I said, I mean, yeah, these ones are excellent, but you know, I think these ones at the price the same as the dragon, the 2-ounce dragon, you know, it's kind of got a bit of built-in equity into it already. And it seems that the newer versions kind of are almost at the same price as, you know, the last couple of years that I've noticed on quite a few. So, you know, especially even at dealers, that obviously they bought these at cheaper prices, and now the price has gone up a bit. You know, they're still in the money with those, but they've got to sell these newer ones at a higher price. So, you know, it's one of those kind of like things where if you look around, and you can pick up some good deals. And I think that's what I'm looking at the moment, is these kind of coins that are slightly older, that are really close to the price of the current version. And although I'm buying some of the current versions, I'm also buying some of these, because, you know, I just think that it's just got a bit of extra built-in equity. So it's like 2 years older, so in maybe 2 years it'll have risen, you know, where this one would still be kind of, you know, but it all remains to be seen. And I really do like the kookaburra designs. So, you know, if I can't have too many kookaburras really. And so I only have another few things that I really wanted to pick up. So obviously a few more 2016 kookaburras, which I have in the pipeline, and would like to get a 10-ounce probably. So the 10-ounce kooks, one of those. Obviously I have the UK Lunas, the proofs. I've still got to pick up a monkey. So that's the horse proof, which is, you know, very similar to the design to the actual bullion version. These are obviously my handling coins, and you know, not much difference. But when you come to the sheep, which is, I think, is quite a nice coin for a sheep. I love this extra at the top of the actual coin. Really does make a difference, and they still have these a year later at the mint. So not very popular, this design, but the year of the sheep usually isn't as popular, you know, as some of the other years, or the goat. But comparing it to the actual, you know, it is like a totally different, I might have to zoom out a little bit, it is like a totally different coin. So I really do like this one, and it's the same with the monkey, I've noticed, because Mancunian Stacker did a video the other day, and obviously you've got this is the actual version, and on the proof it has like the monkey's a bit slightly higher up, I think, and it's got like a bit more grass at the bottom here, and it does look kind of nice. But yeah, so that was basically the other thing obviously was these 1/2 ounce koalas. They were a good deal, and those are the sort of things I'm picking up, So obviously these were 2013 koalas, and they were like just over €10 each. So it's like, you know, it was the cheapest thing you could get. 2 of these was cheaper than 1 of these. So it's kind of like, sometimes it's just like a no-brainer really, like buying stuff, as I said, slightly older when you can get it close to the price of what the current coins are, because as I said, it does have a bit of built-in equity, and you seem to be able to get, as I said, really good deals on the older coins. At certain times you can get, as I said, I think the 2-ounce dragon that I've picked up, I just only picked up one because, you know, I've got other things I've got to get, and obviously I collect the dragons, but, you know, at the price, you know, if I would have probably bought more if I could have, you know, done that, but I need to spread myself into a few different things rather than having all my eggs in one basket, so to say. So, you know, but I do like, obviously, the Perth Mint, the Lunas, and obviously I'm not back collecting, but, you know, this is my first set of that I have of the 3, but obviously this year's monkey, the half-ounce monkey, when I bought it, I think was €12.95, as I said, and the €2, over €2 cheaper, was a half-ounce koala. So half-ounce koalas won, really, you know, for the flipping. And so obviously these are for my own collection, so I may pick some more up at some point. You know, this is the thing, sometimes it all depends on the price, and, you know, what I actually think is a good buy. And as I said, 2-ounce dragons, or even, like, I have noticed, you know, there are some discrepancies, kind of like kilos seem to be quite, like, the older kilos you seem to be able to pick up at the same price almost as I said, as you could buy this year's monkey kilo, or a kilo of something else. You could pick up a kilo dragon. You know, it might not be the case for the actual 10-ounce, but it might be slightly more different places. But, you know, as I said, you could pick up the 2-ounce for just slightly more than, which I think is kind of like, you know, a good deal. And it's just, obviously we haven't all got, you know, a bottomless pit of money that we can, you know, buy everything we see in the volume that we need to buy it, and sort of thing. So it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, you kind of do what you can do with what you do in your budget, and a lot of people kind of think, you know, there's a right or a wrong way to stack, but I don't actually think there's a right or a wrong way to stack. I think the fact that you're stacking, whether it be bars, coins, or a different strategy, you know, that's because it works for you. And if you buy what you like, or, you know, that's what I think. If you like it, then that's okay. You know, some of us are collector stackers, and, you know, like the proof coins, like I showed you, you know, with the presentation and a different sort of design, but, you know, kind of stunning coins. And it's all about personal preference. Sometimes that's what, the main thing is. It's like someone else might not like what I like, but there might be someone else who likes those, and that's where some series are very popular, like the pandas. I just think they're kind of like too expensive for what they are in a certain sense. So I buy other things over them. But I do like pandas, but it's just, for me, it just makes sense, and so I generally don't buy pandas. Plus also it's 30 grams now, but I have bought pandas, generally graded ones, and I've flipped them, and so I don't have any at the moment, but, it's kind of, what do all you guys think? I mean, what are you all up to? I just think basically there are good deals out there, and whether you're buying, here in the UK, bars and rounds and stuff cost the same as, the kookaburra, this year's kookaburra. So I could buy a round or a bar, or I could buy this for the same price because of the VAT. And if you get these from Germany, less VAT. I think it's 7% on legal tender coins instead of 20%. But bars and rounds, so that's not really an option, because you're paying well over spot anyway for this, but at least that has some semi-numismatic value built into it, so it will rise over time. They will rise, and eventually you'll break even without the price of silver going up, and then eventually you'll be able to sell them for a profit, but if you bought a bar and the price of silver just stayed the same for a while, or went down or whatever, then that would go down with it. And so I do like bars, and I do like poured silver and all different things, but it's just not a real logical move for me right at this time. And so that's what I'm kind of concentrating on. Plus obviously, saving for a wedding and stuff, and different things come up, makes it, harder to do things for the long term. So I have to look at some things, it's a short term rather than, because I'm not in a position really to buy huge bulks of silver all the time. Some people are, some people aren't, but it just doesn't really matter. It's just how you do your own thing. It's nice to see other people's stacks. And I always, have love for everyone, because I just think it's great. One day I might be in that position. That's the way I look about it. I don't have any kind of, some people don't like some people's videos or something, because why? They're just doing their thing, You don't have to kind of or jealousy because they've got a big stack, or, they've bought more stuff and more stuff, but that's the whole thing, isn't it? One day you might be in that position, and then someone else would be thinking that about you, and it's just kind of well, you just do what you do, and we're all stackers. That's what really matters. So it's kind of great, the thing of the community and stuff, and yeah, so it was nice having my 100 subscriber giveaway, and last time I looked it was up to about 140 or something. It's like the turbo button has gone turbo. So hopefully I should have my delivery here. Hopefully it comes before Friday, because I'm away for a week or something, and so yeah, so they better send it out tomorrow, otherwise I'll be ringing them saying don't bother sending it. Delay it. So yeah, anyhow, it's getting a bit long in the video, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and dislike. Yeah, no, don't dislike, you know, don't dislike, you know. This is the thing, I'll have to make another video about, you know, people and kind of, you know, we all have different views or different things on different subjects or different things, but people should be entitled to have a different view to you, you know, and you don't have to accept that view or whatever, but you don't have to like put someone down because of their views different to yours. That's just the way I see life, you know, kind of logic. And you know, if people didn't kind of put people into stereotypes, or, you know, put them into categories and stuff like that, then I think people would actually get on kind of fine without division. You know, all the stackers all across the world on YouTube watching each other's videos, and kind of like, you know, doesn't really matter. Borders don't really apply. You know, cultures or things don't really, you know, it's just a different, it's nice, it's good to learn about from different people rather than just being told, oh, this is what it is. So anyhow, I'll maybe do a video about that one day, but you know, it's just my opinion, and that doesn't make any difference, does it? You know, doesn't hurt anyone having an opinion. See, this is the thing, but they want to try and close down your opinion, or stop you having an opinion, or stop you voicing your opinion, you know, whether it's a controversial or not controversial. I mean, who was controversial? Yeah, the guy who said the world was round when everyone else believed it was flat. Oh, he's a nutter, he's crazy, he's deluded, he must be mad. Yeah, lo and behold, turns out the world's round. And all those people who ridiculed him were then, yeah, guess so, you know, and not much has changed now. If anyone sees anything different or says, oh, this, they're like shot down, you know, until years later it comes out, oh, it was true, they were right, yeah, you know. This is the way this world works. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you all later.